Hey gardeners, Jim here from my Aquaponics. Today I'm starting the first of a three-part series on how to spawn your tilapia. And first let's start with the tank, and I'll get you set up and looking at what we have in the tank. And then the next time we visit it up again, I'll have kind of the halfway point where I can show you a little bit about who's getting ready to spawn out the fish. Let's take a quick look. So first step is to separate our tank from the main set of tanks, and so I've got that over here. Let's go inside and see what we've got for our male and our three females. All right, on the left you see the straight tilapia. She is multicolored, beautiful fish. She has had one spawn already. In the center is a red tilapia, and then on the right there is our male, a multicolored, part golden, part tilapia, mostly white. And then there's Speckles. She also has some tilapia in her, some just a little bit of golden. She doesn't have a lot of golden look to her, and then she has some red as well. So here are our three females and our male that we'll be using for the spawn. Keeping this tank warm is one of the most important parts to spawning your females in the winter, in particular colder weather. So our high temperatures are about 80 degrees, and that's not quite enough at night, because then the nighttime temperature of the tank is going to get down into the 70s. So right now I've got it set at 80 degrees on the right side, as you see what the temperature I have it set at, and then on the left is what the current temperature is. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to move this up to 85 degrees, okay, or 84 actually, because it'll go above and below. During the day, it'll probably go to 86 or 87. So I'm going to go up to about 84 degrees in my settings. All right, here you'll notice that I've got it set at 84 degrees with the current temperature at 80, and that shows then the little indication that the heater is on. I have a 500 watt heater that handles up to about 120-gallon tank. They are in a 110-gallon tank with approximately 95 gallons in it. All right, let's take a look more closely at the tank. I've had this tank set up for about 4 days now, and I want to show a little bit about it. So I'm running a PondMax biofilter that's coming straight from my pump. This is just a little backflow, so it don't build up too much pressure in my PondMax filter. From there, it goes down into a charcoal filter, and then from the charcoal filter, it comes back into my pump. So at this point, I don't have any aeration. I can add aeration later, but I think this is adequate. The fish seem to be quite comfortable, and I'll rotate out a little bit of the water every so often. But for now, the main thing is to keep that temperature up and get them interested in spawning out. Inside the tank I have closest to us is the female house. It has 3 small cells for the females to go before and after the spawn. Usually after they spawn with the male, they want to just lie dormant. They won't eat. They'll just sit in there and let the eggs develop. In the back of the house, there you see is a larger section. The male is there. That's the male's nest. So he's going to try to stay in that area and try to attract the females to his nest, and that's where the spawning actually occurs. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. A couple more days we'll come back and do a little bit more underwater video to see if any of these females are holding eggs, and give you some indication of how that occurs.